Okay, Scorpio 2019. This is your Wheel of the Year reading. I'm going to be doing the Wheel of the Year spread starting with December 21st, 2018, and what you're dealing with now. And we're going to be transitioning through February, March, May, June, August, September, and ending in October 31st, 2019. This is more of the seasons of these holidays than the actual holidays themselves, counting things. I'm going to be adding some planets that are going to be affecting you this year, and we are going to be using the Goddess Tarot, the Bicycle Alchemy deck, and an Earth Magic Oracle card at the end just for an extra tip or message on how to transition this year a little bit easier. If this helps you out, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Don't be afraid of these readings. These are to help you see what's coming so that you can navigate them better. How dramatic you want your path to be and how calm you want it to be is all up to you. The decisions are always yours. If you don't like a timeline, you have the power to change your timeline. So, all right, let's see what you guys are up against. I'm seeing you're a bit ungrounded coming into the end of the year here. You're not grounding your energy out enough. People think I'm crazy for saying that, but that is science. Put your bare feet on the earth, touch a tree, ground out some of that energy. You know, find some solace in the quiet of nature with this card reversed right here. I'm seeing a little bit of either disloyalty or temptation on your part with her reversed right here. You know, this is a siren in this deck. So some feminine energy that's a little bit disloyal here. But you are gaining enlightenment with Uranus going direct the first week of January. But with that, I see some immature, unreliable person coming in. They're making promises with the Prince of Cups here. He's making promises of something. He's making promises of money. He's promising you the materialistic things that you want. But let's see, you know, use that enlightenment you gained over here to judge your situations on this side. Yep, I'm seeing delay, confusion, waiting for news. The words aren't coming. The messages aren't coming to you. So if it's too good to be true, listen to your instincts on that one. All right? Yeah. Seeing no compassion. The Queen of Hearts reversed right here. She's kind of dishonest, or she's not compassionate. She doesn't tell you everything. She's, you know, you tend to struggle with a vice when this card is coming up. So be careful what you fill your voids with, because your structure of how things were with Saturn is going into retrograde this year, and Jupiter is bringing intolerance, and that should be intolerance to things that no longer serve your higher purpose. But make sure you're paying attention to what your higher purpose is, what your path that you want to walk is, because you can find yourself being intolerant of everyone and everything if you're not careful with that guy. For Beltane, we got the bride with her dowry here. Stuck by circumstance, usually stuck because you can't afford to go anywhere else. Not feeling very in control of your own future here, probably because this fell through and you're trying to get independent. I see you making a shift. This is the engineer. He's a skeleton. He has no heart, no soft, cushy, fluffy parts. He's just all business, getting it done, getting the engines rolling. I mean, he's got his pocket watch out. He's checking the time. He's staying to the routine, and he's getting it done. So that's the energy you're going to need to get out of that entrapment right there. By the Lilitha, by the summer equinox, bam. I see you taking all this energy here and starting it. You're planting your first wand in the ground. You're moving towards something. You're bringing in inspiration to build on something here. But with the Nine of Hearts here reversed, it's another call to watch for overindulgence. So this is the second time this is coming up on you this year. Be careful what you're filling your voids with this year. I don't know, it could be sugar, caffeine, drugs, alcohol. You name it, everybody's got a vice of some kind. We're all filling holes and trying to fill voids with things so that we don't have to think about other things. Careful with that. Careful with that, because it's tempting and it's hard to break those habits. It's hard to break those routines. And that's what this is trying to break for you, is unhealthy routines. For August, I'm seeing judgment being made, a decision that's going to define your path for a good while is going to be made towards the end of this. It's going to be made with someone who's steadfast with you, been watching over you. They've always stuck with you. This is the person that's going to help you make this transition in your path here. Someone who's stuck by your side. Now over here, we're also getting the tolerance and structure back in our lives. So, I know you guys don't try to be, but if people are being pretty intolerant of you over this whole phase where you're trying to change your stuff, they're going to start, once you make this judgment to change, that's all going to come back. A new structure is going to form for you, and things are going to start moving in a more structured. But you're going to be dealing with getting used to the balance and the new ebb and flow of your life. The tides have all changed. This is the goddess of tides, if you wanted to see her up closer. She can bring in treasures and she can take away treasures. And this is another water sign that you're getting along with this siren over here. So I would watch for that. But yeah. So you're getting used to the new balance of how things are going to be going. But you're manifesting, you're still taking charge. She's got her riding crop, and you're still, you're still setting this new structure, and you're like, this is how it's going to be now. And we're going to get this to balance out regardless. But now, in this time, you're also going to get Venus through your heart, which is going to shake things up, and you're going to get Mars through your heart. So you're going to be a little combative when it comes to things of your heart at this time of year, at the end of next year, around September. And at the end of the year, I see you a bit overwhelmed, probably in denial a little bit about how much you've taken on. So this is definitely a warning to be careful about how much responsibility you actually take on, because once you stick all those rods in the ground, you're responsible for all those rods. If you want to build any more, you got to take care of the first 9, the first 8 you put in before you put that 9th one in. But I am seeing you working through this with a team or friends or family or some sort of friendship or support system that's going to be helping you at the end of this year, dealing with your burden of responsibility. So you, Scorpio, do not need to be afraid to rely on these people that are trying to help you. All right? I don't know many Scorpios, but the few that I do know are fiercely independent people. Which is why you also got, this card fell out while I was shuffling, and it's calling you to be, it's okay to be fearless, but be watchful. So she's watching over everything. She's fearless, she's zipping around, she's flying, but she's still, watching before she does stuff. She's paying attention to people. She's paying attention to things, to situations. She's, using her mind before she makes a big leap. Now, for all this shakeup that you're going to have for 2019, your message for the Oracle card is the Mountain and the Strength. And I think this is really significant for you guys. All the Scorpios I know, whether they cause drama or whether they're super enlightened ones, they are a pillar of strength. They're a mountain of strength. They have the strength to find the resolve to stick to the path that they want. So when you make this, especially around this time when you're making this judgment, the mountain, you know, think of the mountains. That's what's going to get you through it. Being steadfast, and yeah, just understand mountains grow slow and they take forever to wear down. So if you want to build something that strong, you're going to have to be that strong yourself to build it. And you guys got it. You've got the strength you need. All right, Scorpio. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. I love to read your stories, and I'll talk to you guys in the January readings.